Most people have a good idea of what a healthy farm looks like. Abundant growth. Lots of colors. Most people could even tell you what a healthy farm smells like. But what does a healthy farm sound like? One of the most audible natural features on a farm or in any outdoor space is bird song. It's an easy way to tell an urban or suburban area apart from a forest. But what can bird calls tell us about agriculture? Birds, much like any other animal group, provide us with ecosystem services. Birds provide pest control by eating bugs, diminishing the need for pesticides. Birds also create a far more welcoming natural environment. You might not notice them every time you go outside, but you would definitely notice if they weren't there. But what do birds get in return? How do birds depend on agriculture? Healthy farms provide a lot of the things a bird population needs to flourish. Heterogeneity of crops, crop rotations, and other regenerative farming techniques better simulate the natural environment, helping birds feel at home and maintaining a desirable level of biodiversity. Dr. John Quinn of Furman University is doing just that in his research, focusing on audio data. Using 39 different sound recorders, Dr. Quinn has been able to assess the impact different farming habits have on bird population and diversity.
For the project, we're building on past efforts by General Mills and collaborators looking at how different farming practices affect biodiversity. In particular, we're using automated recording units to sample continuously throughout the season for bird abundance and bird diversity. We can listen to each of the individual audio recordings and take note of what species we hear.
There are 4 different recordings up here. I'll start by showing, and we can listen to one farm that has relatively low biological diversity. In fact, when we listen to it, we actually don't hear much at all. But this is a farm that, at least based on this recording, does not necessarily provide a lot of habitat or a lot of space for particular species. We can contrast that to our file here in the top right, where we hear birds in the background. The most prominent one is the dickcissel, which is also the species that we see most visually with these kind of long sweeping up. If we listen to this one, there are also bobwhites in the background. Occasionally we hear a ringneck pheasant, and a diversity of other species in the background. So this one, this farm, based on the acoustics, is providing more habitat, more foraging opportunities, more nesting opportunities for different species of bird.
Often agriculture is seen as, only providing one or a limited number of benefits to society in production, in particular the production of food. However, agricultural practices and regenerative agricultural practices can support and contribute to larger conservation goals.
The next time you're on a farm, take a few minutes to stand still. What do you hear? Do you hear a healthy farm with abundant bird song from different species? Listen carefully to the land and learn what it has to say.